Namaste. We will start today in all fours tabletop position. Make sure the knees are in line with the hips and the wrists are aligned with the shoulders. Inhale, open the right arm to the sky. Exhale, slip the right arm through to the left side, threading the eye of the needle. Rest the right cheek on the mat. The left elbow can stay bent, or you can crawl the fingers out to the front and extend the left arm towards straight. Close the eyes. Take this time to arrive and to land on the mat, allowing the breath to flow seamlessly in and out of the nose. Let this practice be a gift of all sorts, a gift of love and compassion for yourself, an opportunity to take 35 minutes out of your busy schedules to appreciate the gift of life, for the roof above our heads, the earth supporting us beneath, the clean water when we turn on our taps, for the opportunity and the time to take care of yourself and get on your mat today. Take one big inhale in through the nose and out the nose. One more time like that. Big inhale in through the nose, and this time exhale out the mouth. Now I want you to think of one thing or person that you are thankful for today. Silently whisper to yourself, I am grateful for. Seal in the intention of devoting this practice to whom or what you are feeling thankful for. Let's take one more cycle of breath here. On the next inhale, slide the right arm back and push onto the left palm as we return to tabletop. Now open the left arm to the sky. Exhale, thread it to the other side. If it feels alright, start to crawl the fingers and straighten the right arm. Close the eyes and return to your breath. Gratitude is a key component to living a happy and abundant life. Research has shown that practicing gratitude on a consistent basis can improve your well-being and reduce stress. In general, grateful people tend to be more satisfied with what they have. They have stronger immune systems, lower blood pressure, they tend to sleep better, and they are more generous, compassionate, and just overall happier. If your right arm is extended, you can walk it back and unravel out of the pose. For this next pose, check to see that the knees are still aligned with the hips. Lower the forearms and forehead to the ground, and if there's no strain or pain on the shoulders, extend the right arm toward straight, followed by the left for melting heart pose, or what we call as Anahata Asana. Feel free to lower the elbows down whenever you feel a strain on the elbows or the shoulders. Anahata in Sanskrit stands for pure, and in yoga, Anahata refers to our fourth chakra, the heart chakra, which symbolizes a state of openness. In this pose, think of the back bend as a curve that allows our attachment to or desires for things that we don't have to slip away. Let the opening of the shoulders and the chest signify a humble acceptance of our realities, and the forehead on the ground be as if you were bowing to everything that you've been gifted with in life, bowing to your higher self, bowing to the divine world. Slowly slide the hands back now and push yourself up to all fours. Crawl the knees to the center of the mat, cross the legs from behind and come to sit. Extend both legs straight out and we're setting up for half saddle. Bend the left knee so the left foot is next to the hip. If the hips are not as open, the left foot can bend to the side and does not have to be next to the hips. Just make sure that the knees are close enough and not drawing apart from each other. You can stay on the palms or try to lower down to the elbows. To deepen the stretch, which you don't have to if that's not what you're feeling today, you can start to recline all the way down. Close the eyes. Let's come back to the intention of today's practice. Take in a moment to think about whom or what you devoted this practice to. Envision this in your mind and lift the corners of your mouth as you take a big inhale in through the nose and gently whisper your thanks on the exhale. Press onto the elbows or the palms and use your core to come back up. Release the left leg and shimmy and shake both legs. Feel the blood rushing down. When you're ready, we'll move to the other side, bending the right knee to the side. See if you can bring the foot closer to the hip without letting the knees splay out too much. Choose your own variation. When you arrive at your perfect spot, close the eyes and return to your breath. This time, try to see if you can lengthen the inhales and then slow down the exhales. Imagine gratitude as if it were a blanket and allow that blanket to wrap around you. I'd like to offer you a challenge for the rest of the day. Whether you have a peaceful day or a bad day, see if you can constantly remind yourself of what you're thankful for. As Rumi once said, if you are grateful, your face will come to shine like a sun, and everyone who sees it will be made glad and peaceful. On the next inhale, push yourself up, release the right leg, and shimmy and shake once again. For this next pose, feel free to sit facing the left or right side of the mat and spread the legs open to both sides for Dragonfly. Make sure that the knees are pointing straight up and the feet are flexed. Inhale to straighten the spine. Exhale, cascade the torso down to your own perfect degree. You can grab onto the shins, the feet, or simply rest the palms or elbows in front on the floor or on top of a block. If you have a block, I invite you to join the palms together in a prayer position, gently resting your forehead on top of the thumbs. And here we are in another opportunity to immerse ourselves in gratitude. Become aware that every moment, good or bad, is a unique moment on its own. The weather in this very moment, the way that the clouds in the sky have formed, strangers that you walk past on the street, the breeze blowing on your face, smell of coffee coming out of a shop. The very combination of time, place, and people may never happen again. So make sure that you always have your eyes and your heart open. Slowly come out of the pose, bring the knees together, feet flat on the floor, and let's do some windshield wipe with the legs. And when you're satisfied, extend and spread the right leg out, bending the left knee, left foot touching the insides of the right thigh. Inhale to straighten the back. Exhale, place the right forearm on the inside of the right thigh or on top of the right shin. Inhale to reach the left arm to the sky. Exhale, we'll add a side bend here. The left hand can touch the right foot, or you can bend the left elbow and place the left palm behind the back of the head. Whenever you get tired, you can always interchange between these options or simply rest the left palm on top of the left knee. Let's undo the pose, this time spreading the left leg wide and bending the right knee. Inhale, rest the left palm on top of the left shin or lower the forearm down to the earth. Another inhale, open the left arm to the sky. Exhale, we bend to the left side. Feel what's different on this side. Release from the pose. Bring both legs together and shimmy and shake one last time. We'll come to recline in fish pose with butterfly legs. If you have a block, place this between the shoulder blades. The bottoms of the shoulder blades should rest on the top edge of the block. Rest the head down, and when you're feeling alright, bring the soles of the feet together for butterfly. Rest the left palm on top of the chest and the right palm on top of the belly. Feel your chest rise and fall with every inhale and exhale. With our lives so busy and our minds so hooked to our work, errands, relationships, or social media, we often forget to slow down and appreciate the simple things in life. We take for granted how something as simple and as basic as taking deep inhales and exhales can be crucial to our physical and mental well-being. Many of us have also taken for granted Mother Nature for giving us the gift of life by providing the air that we breathe and the water that we drink. Happiness doesn't have to be drinking beer on a tropical island or getting a prize in school or at work. Happiness is right here, right now. It's in every breath that you inhale and exhale. Release from the pose. If you had a block, you can place that aside now. Straighten the legs out in front. Scoot the legs to the right side of the mat. Extend the arms overhead using your right hand to grab onto the left wrist and see if you can pull the left side of the body to the right, creating the shape of an arc, a half moon, a leaf, or a sweet ripe banana. In Yin Yoga, we call this pose the banana asana. If you've found your edge and you've reached your edge but you're still craving for more, feel free to cross the left ankle on top of the right. If the legs were crossed, you can release them now, walking the legs back to the center and bringing the arms back down for a brief moment. When you're ready, we'll do the same on the left side. Same thing applies on this side. Find your edge, but don't push yourself over the edge. Close the eyes if they aren't yet. And when you're done with this practice, remember the challenge that I've offered you and I hope you've accepted. Remember that for the rest of today, you're going to constantly think about what you're grateful for. See if you can keep repeating this as often as you can until you make every day a thank you, a big thank you for the gift of your life. If the feet are crossed, you can uncross them now. Walk the feet back to the center, bend the knees, hug the knees to the chest, and lift the head up to give yourself one big squeeze. Now we can release everything as we come to our resting pose of Shavasana. Start to bring some awareness back to the body, stretching the arms and the legs, and rock yourself up to a seated position. If you have a block, you can sit on top of the block. We'll end the practice as always with a breathing exercise. We will inhale for 4, pause for 6, and exhale slowly out the mouth with a whooshing sound for 8 seconds. Now take one big inhale in through the nose and out the nose. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blow it out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blow it out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep this going. Inhaling for 4, pausing for 6, and blowing it out very slowly for 8 seconds until you hear the sound of a bell ring. Take one big inhale in through the nose and out the nose. One big inhale in through the nose, open the mouth and let it all out. One last time, the biggest breath you've taken all day, open the mouth, sigh it all out. Bat open the eyelashes and bring the palms together in front of the chest. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.